Welcome back to Forest Reviews, where we break down the best and sometimes the weirdest in military tech, history, and innovation. Today, we're diving deep into the beast that has somehow made a return to modern headlines, the M4 Sherman 2026 model. Yeah, you heard that right. A name pulled straight out of World War II, now rebooted for the 21st century battlefield. Sounds crazy? Let's unpack this. At first glance, the M4 Sherman 2026 might seem like some kind of tribute or retro military collector's piece. But the reality is a lot more interesting. What we're looking at here is a full modernization of one of the most iconic tanks in history. The U.S. Defense Innovation Unit, in collaboration with a private defense contractor, has taken the original Sherman concept and reimagined it with today's cutting-edge tech, probably not for frontline heavy armor roles, but definitely for light tactical mobility and hybrid warfare scenarios. Let's start with the basics. The chassis still nods to the original Sherman silhouette: angular hull, turret mounted on a high profile, but under that vintage skin is an entirely new core. First off, powertrain. The Sherman 2026 is a hybrid electric vehicle, running on a modular diesel-electric engine with battery backup. That gives it incredibly quiet mobility in electric-only mode, ideal for stealth operations and urban warfare. The range is clocking in at around 500 kilometers on a full charge, which is insane for a vehicle of this size and weight. Armor-wise, you're not getting Abrams-level protection here, but it's definitely not just sheet metal. The M4 2026 uses a layered composite armor with reactive elements on the front and sides, plus an optional active protection system that can intercept RPGs and low-velocity rounds. It's designed to be modular, meaning units in the field can adapt the armor kit based on the mission type. You want to go lighter for speed? Strip it down. Expecting anti-tank threats? Load it up with full reactive panels. Now let's talk firepower. This is where things get really interesting. The main gun is a 75mm electromagnetic rail-assisted cannon. It's not a pure rail gun, but it uses electric pulse tech to assist with muzzle velocity and accuracy, giving it higher kinetic output than traditional shells of the same size. That means less weight, less recoil, and better penetration over distance. Supporting that, you've got a coaxial 7.62mm and a top-mounted 12.7mm remote weapon station, all tied into a digital fire control system with AI-assisted target tracking. Inside, it's like a spaceship compared to the original Sherman. The interior is outfitted with digital displays, heads-up controls, and semi-autonomous navigation assistance. You can manually control it with a crew of 3, but under optimal conditions, it can be operated remotely or even autonomously for patrol duties. There's even a drone launch bay in the rear that can deploy recon drones for aerial overwatch, giving it a 360-degree situational awareness bubble. So who's using this thing as of now? It's been spotted in limited use by U.S. Special Operations units during training exercises. There are rumors of it being exported to Allied forces in Europe and Southeast Asia, particularly for roles like convoy protection, urban response, and peacekeeping missions. It's not a tank designed to take on Russian T-14s head-to-head, but it's perfect for asymmetric warfare environments where flexibility, speed, and adaptability matter more than brute force. Here's the real kicker: it's also cheaper. Way cheaper than main battle tanks like the M1A2 Abrams or Leopard 2. That makes it super appealing for smaller countries or NATO forces that need armored capability without the budget for heavy armor logistics. Maintenance is easier, the training pipeline is shorter, and it's designed to run on both diesel and synthetic fuels. That's a big sustainability win in the long term. Now, I know some purists are gonna ask, we call it a Sherman? Why bring back a name tied so deeply to a past era? According to the developers, it's about honoring the legacy while showing how far we've come. The original Sherman was about speed, flexibility, and mass production. This new one keeps that philosophy alive, just trapped in modern tech. So here's my take. The M4 Sherman 2026 isn't a nostalgia trip, it's a redefinition. It proves that with the right mindset and technology, even the oldest ideas can evolve into something relevant and powerful. It's not the tank you lead with in a total war scenario, but it might be exactly what you need when mobility, intelligence, and adaptability are your primary weapons. That's all for today's breakdown. If you want more deep dives into modern military hardware or history turned futuristic, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you want to see the Sherman 2026 in action, or do you think it's better left in the past? This has been Forest Reveza. See you in the next one.